It's your boy, and we're back with another Master Duel video. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys my favorite deck in the game. More of a pure Zodiac list, but still one of the best things about Zodiac is that you can splash it with a lot of things. We're playing True Draco Zodiac, a throwback to 2017 when this deck was dominating right before Links got introduced to the game. Masterpiece was just an absolute terror. This card is disgusting. We're looking to try and get this guy out, and hopefully Zodiac Trident, our XCs as well. If you're not familiar with both archetypes, Zodiacs are really famous for their ability to just completely break the XCs mechanic. You only need one Zodiac name to XCs into a Zodiac monster. So we just end up stacking names on top of each other from the extra deck. So we'll, summon like Zodiac Ram, summon Zodiac Hammer Kong, and then immediately summon Zodiac Trident on top of Hammer Kong. That way Trident has two materials under it. Really cool, very unique, really busted at the time. These days, Zodiacs, not good at all. Not good at all. You can also make easy AA Divine Zeuses. So we play two of those because it's really important that we have access to that. And a second one can come up a lot. We have the entire extra deck is just dedicated to Zodiacs because the True Draco cards do not need the extra deck at all. And they're all about tribute summoning themselves out onto the board. And their special gimmick is that they can also tribute summon continuous spells and continuous traps as well as monsters. What's really crazy about Masterpiece is that depending on what card types that you tribute off, monster, spell, trap, Masterpiece is now completely unaffected by those card types. Generally, we're going to be getting them out with a monster and a trap through one of the True Draco traps, and I'll explain that here in a while. But this card, typically you're going to want to get him unaffected by monster effects and then just sit there and be an awesome wall. It doesn't mean he can't be beaten over by battle, and his other effect is he can quick effect banish a continuous spell or trap and pop a card on the field. So back in the day, this card was insane. These days, not really. Just a bit too hard to access these days. In order to get this card rolling in our deck, this is really the only True Draco card that we really care about. But to get to it, we need to play a healthy number of True Draco cards in the main deck. So we play the 3 Dragonic Diagram, the field spell to search out any True Draco card. 5 True Draco traps, because essentially they all say these two specific lines of text, which are you can target one other, no, not that one. During your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves tribute summon one True Draco True King monster face up. So we can summon our Masterpiece on our opponent's turn, and they also, the trap cards also say if this card is sent from the spell and trap card zone to the graveyard face up, face down, you can target one monster on the field, destroy it. So it's also disruption. So like ideally on our opponent's turn, we flip up one of these trap cards, we tribute off the trap card plus a monster on our field, summon Masterpiece, so now he's unaffected by trap cards and monsters. He can pop a card, and since we tributed off the trap card, either True Draco Apocalypse or True King's Return, and we get to destroy one of their monsters on their field during their turn. So pretty nice. We'll go ahead and just get into it instead of just sitting here explaining the deck. The deck can't really play as much non-engine in it as I feel like decks need to play these days, so, or at least its style of deck. A deck like Branded would be able to get away with not playing with so much non-engine in it. But it looks like we won the coin toss. We'll go ahead and go first here. I guess ideally we would like to go first so we can try and summon Masterpiece, but it's all whether or not we're gonna see it, baby. Alright, so here's the thing. We can summon Masterpiece. We're going to tribute off this monster that does nothing. We did not open up a single Zodiac, unfortunately. It's wild. We play so many. Yeah, we will grab Masterpiece here. For certain. We will set. We will set. And we will set. And we will pass turn. See what our opponent has for us. We have 3 points of disruption. We have the Called by the Grave to negate a graveyard monster, and then we can destroy a monster through the trap card and pop a card through Masterpiece. We didn't draw very well, but it's alright. At least we get to hopefully see Masterpiece here in a bit. We'll go ahead and toggle on. We just gotta really hope that our disruption's gonna be enough. I don't know how we're gonna follow up with this. Truthfully, we're gonna be exhausted of resources. We're probably gonna just have to hope for a Zodiac name, which we should see. We should see. It's gonna be rough losing the speed. Okay. Well, we almost summoned Masterpiece. It was so close. It was so close. I don't know why my mans was so terrified of that, but he was. He didn't want to deal with our set monster. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, we won another coin toss. We'll go ahead and go first here. Hopefully we see a Zodiac name plus a way to summon Masterpiece, or at least get to Masterpiece efficiently. Okay. I mean, no Masterpiece, no True Draco cards whatsoever, so all we really have to worry about here is beating Maxi. We have no anything else other than Zodiac plays, so we really got to go off on the main stage with the Zodiac plays here. 7 in the main, or in the extra deck. He's got a 40 main. We'll see how this goes. We'll go ahead and special Terratop here. Activate Terratop. Grab Take Tomboard. And then we'll special Take Tomboard out. And then we'll make a rank 3. We'll make MX Saber Invoker. Is it negated? But destroy. It's only destroy. We'll go ahead and activate Fire Formation Tenki. Add a Zodiac name. We'll add Ram. Then we'll activate MX Saber Invoker. Special summon the Thoroughblade. Use Thoroughblade to pitch Ram out of our hand. Draw a card. Another Called by the Grave. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now we go into Chalkanine. We gotta think this through. Is there a way? So we revive the Chalkanine, If we can get a Trident plus Utopic, right? 2 Xyz monster with the same rank. This is a 3. So what, can we make Infinitrack Fortress plus Megaclops? I mean, I guess we could just Barrage for Whiptail and then put Whiptail under Trident and then go for the Utopic. 3x Seas monsters, we can do that. We have the extra Barrage, we definitely need to go for something extra. I'm thinking it has to be the main Xyz. So if that's the case, we want to go ahead and put Hammer Kong on. So Trident will have a material during their turn. See, here's the thing. When you summon a Zodiac monster from the graveyard with Chakanine, you can't use it for Xyz material. So we're going to try and bypass that. Popping Ram will revive, putting Chakanine on the board. Then we're going to play the Barrage. Popping Tenki. Specialing probably Rapier. Just any name. And then just summoning a guy. We'll put Tiger Mortar on. And then we'll make our Utopic. Utopic Future. And then we'll make Utopic Future Dragon. Alright, so we have a pop, a monster negate, and 2 called by the graves to negate a monster effect in the graveyard. Not the craziest, but it's solid work. We probably could have done a little bit better, but I don't know. I don't know if the Infinitrack was correct there or not, but I feel like the Utopic Future Dragon, you know, something plus Trident, I think, should probably be the actual disruption instead of the towers. If we were just making Megaclops, I think Megaclops would have been a pretty solid answer. Because it would be the only target for him. Well, let's see what happens here. Looks like he's just gonna blow up my board. Well, it was fun. We do get to keep our Utopic Future Dragon. We did lose our Trident though. So that's 1. He plays Fiendsmith. Oh, we can call by the grave that. Solid. No Fiendsmith for you. And heck, we'll call by the other one. We should have flipped up the one in the Imperm column. That could easily be an Imperm. Alright, well, we're just gonna win that. We take those. We take those. They had what, like a 7-card extra deck? Like, what? And they're playing Fiendsmith and extra deck heavy engine. Probably should have looked at that list, to be honest. Trying to figure out what those people were on. Well, let's see if we can get into another game here. We'll do one more game. Hopefully, if we manage to find anyone. Oh, we finally found a game. Look at that. Took a couple of tries. I guess casual just isn't very popular anymore. We won another coin toss. We'll take that. We'll take that. See if we can open any better. In terms of what hand traps we do play, we just play a ton of like turn ender hand traps. This hand is great. This hand is really nice. We will activate Tenki. Attempt to search. There's the Ash. We don't get Zodiacs on top of it, but it's fine. That's why we played the Tenki first. And now we just play Majesty and Apocalypse, right? We just play Majesty, Apocalypse, and we have Maxi and Masterpiece to play on our opponent's turn. So we have technically 3 disruptions. We won't play Maxi yet. Not yet. We won't drop it immediately. This boy has a 5-card extra deck. What? Man, casuals really be something, huh? All right. What is this, Megalith? Holy crap, it really is. We'll attempt to search Max Masterpiece here for them activating a card. Let's get Masterpiece. Let's wait for them to try and ritual summon. Set 1. Okay. What was that? Do we go in? I don't know. I don't think so. I think what we do here is we punch. Yeah, we'll punch. And we can get another True Draco online. We'll just punch for 23. We'll play Diagram. We'll pop the Maxi out of our hand. We'll grab Dynamite. Then we'll tribute over. This might seem like it could be a bad idea, but I promise it's not. Hopefully. Hopefully this pays off. Now if they activate a card effect, we'll get to search a trap. And then we'll still be able to summon Masterpiece. We'll also be able to search the second Masterpiece. Pass turn again. Okay. Very interesting. We almost have game on board. We don't though. And that's kind of the position that we're in, is that we don't actually have game. So we're just gonna go ahead and punch. We're just gonna keep playing this long game. We got a hand trap. Another disruption. We're holding this Maxi. What is that? Okay. We will go ahead and activate Dynamite. What do we want to get here? Maybe return. Let's activate return. Okay. It doesn't do anything, but it did allow us to get a beneficial effect here. So we're still punching for like what, 54? Yeah, 54. We'll be 300 off. We're just playing True Dracos at this point. There's no Zodiac interaction here, but it's alright. If one engine fails us, we fall onto the other. Whatever gets the job done. 300 life points in a dream. Can they do it? Hopefully not. I'm not supporting them. Okay, he can ritual summon through this. We'll max C. We'll see if he has the Called by the Grave. There's the Called by the Grave. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and get another trap card. Up to a number of ritual monsters with different names in your graveyard. Okay, in the graveyard, different names. That's probably the guy that we have to be looking out for. Okay. Ritual summoning his megalith. Add to your hand. Add one megalith spell and trap. He did not sequence that correctly. Add to your hand each time it is not during your main phase you can activate. It is an ignition. It's not an on-summon effect. You can target or a quick effect. Special summon in defense position, but place it on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. Does it have to be during your main phase you can activate this effect? Okay, we can stop everything by this sequence of effects here. We are going to use Apocalypse. And try and tribute off his ritual monster. So we'll tribute off our Majesty, our Apocalypse, he gets that back to hand. Using Apocalypse, we'll pop Haggith. And then we can True King's return our Majesty back onto the board if we would like to. And since that's a continuous, we'll go ahead and pop. We finally saw a Masterpiece get summoned. Our diagram makes him bigger, keeps him from being destroyed one time. Bam, right there. Just can't handle the power of Masterpiece. He's too good. He's too good. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you guys tune in for the next video. I'll see you guys next time. Later.